Hi, I'm Malia Mar. God is always waiting for us to knock on the door. Sometimes all it takes is for one door to open slightly, for one invitation to be received and responded to, and your whole life can change. The story I'd like to share with you begins 27 years ago. My husband and I had moved to a new area and were expecting our first child. We went out in search for a parish that connected with us and that would be suitable for our child's baptism. We visited one parish but didn't feel an initial connection. We then ventured on and were led to what is now our family parish and has been for the past 27 years. At the time, I didn't think much of how it came to be, but I now realize that God was sending me to this particular parish and He had plans for me. We were searching for a church to baptize our child, and in turn, God allowed me to really understand my baptismal call. What we thought was one simple task turned out to be a significant changing point in our lives. I continued attending Mass and was enjoying being part of our church family and experiencing the feeling of belonging. I always tried to say hello to new faces and make them feel as welcome as I was. About 7 years ago, a new family arrived at church. I introduced myself to the parents as I normally did, and they later asked if I would teach their children the catechism. Little did I know that just a simple introduction was about to change my spiritual journey and baptismal call again. Another invitation was given and another door was opened. Every Saturday evening before Mass, I would sit down with the family and teach them the catechism and talk to them about our faith. Then something unexpected happened. One evening, the 3-year-old child eagerly approached me and asked to be baptized. Funny how I was the one originally seeking baptism for my own child, and here I was, all these years later, about to help a family baptize their child. After the baptism of the youngest child, the 4 other children asked to receive the sacraments of confirmation and Holy Communion. And just when I thought I had done my part, the mother approached me, wanting to be baptized herself. I was also very touched when she asked me to be her sponsor through the rite of Christian initiation of adults, the RCIA. This was the first involvement with RCIA, and it wasn't to be my last. Another invitation, another blessing from God. I became quite involved with the RCIA and journeyed with people as they became initiated into the Catholic Church. The most rewarding part for me is seeing the fruits of my labor, knowing that God is saying yes and thank you. My journey with this family gave me the opportunity to become more aware of my own inner thirst and helped me renew my faith in Jesus as the answer to all that I long for. Through these experiences, I have realized that when we think we're helping others, it's often God's way of helping us. God was using me to guide these families. There are always many challenges along the way, such as hoping these participants of the RCIA will continue their faith journey once they've been baptized. But I think challenges are essential to help us grow. It's a good reminder that we can't do things on our own. We need God's help. Looking back on this now, I'm able to see the opportunities and invitations God was offering me. He was waiting for me to open these doors, and on the other side of these doors were His gifts and graces. God had called me to my parish, and He had plans for me. He helped me realize that part of my baptismal call was to help individuals and families become part of our Catholic family. Perhaps we too might find an open space in our hearts and daily lives to understand, accept, and respond to the abundant gift of life that Jesus offers us. I'm glad I opened that door 27 years ago, and only God knows what lies on the other side. But it is such a worthwhile experience finding out.